Ladies and gentlemen, so I had to make this video. I just watched the finale of Miss Marvel, and I need to talk about this revelation, this announcement, this sort of a teaser or whatever you can call it. Marvel MCU has finally officially announced mutants. And our first mutant is none other than Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel herself.
Kamala, there's something different in your genes. Like a mutation.
They have hinted it, they have teased us, they have mentioned it, and the quote unquote mutation, the term has been dropped. And mutants are officially now part of MCU. I have waited so long for them to be a part of MCU ever since the Fox merger happened. I wanted to see like when are they gonna bring them? How are they gonna be brought in, you know? Miss Marvel, the finale, the ending, Bruno goes to Kamala and tells her that there is a mutation in your genes. And X-Men, the animated series theme plays right after that in that classic guitar. The X-Men animated theme song for me is the greatest theme song of any cartoon ever. Anytime I hear it, it gives me goosebumps. When I heard it in Multiverse of Madness, when Professor Xavier came in, I was so happy.
We should tell him the truth.
Our final member, Professor Charles Xavier.
And to hear it at the end of Miss Marvel, like I said, it just makes me so happy. I can't wait for the X-Men 97. I'm so glad they're continuing the animated series. But Miss Marvel, let's talk about Miss Marvel first. I really enjoyed this series. Like Disney Plus shows has been hit or a miss, and most of it is because of the 6 episodes format that Disney keeps throwing out at us, and it doesn't work. Marvel, it doesn't work. Stop doing the 6 episode format. Please, it just ruins all the build up you do, all the good work you do for your show, and when you cannot land the ending because of lack of time, you're leaving your fans dissatisfied. After WandaVision, this is my favorite D plus show. It might even have beaten WandaVision. WandaVision started the Disney Plus shows. It had 9 episodes. It had a good amount of time to build those up and deliver, right? Everything after that has been 6, and I've always felt like it was like 2 or 3 episodes short. So, Disney, there's a reason everybody says WandaVision is your best show, because you gave it 9 episodes. It had good time to give us what we wanted. Please, go back to doing 9 episodes. 6 doesn't work. Miss Marvel, despite having 6 episodes, I feel like this was the first Disney Plus show where it ended and it gave me satisfaction. Like I felt satisfied that I watched this series. Like with Moon Knight and Loki and What If and every other show, like I really enjoyed the show, but then the ending felt so rushed and it just didn't quite have that impact. But Miss Marvel, no. Also, I guess the fact that I knew she was gonna be part of the Marvels helped, knowing that her story is gonna continue. Like I don't know if I'm gonna see Moon Knight or where I'm gonna see Moon Knight, but knowing that Kamala was gonna be part of the Marvels kind of helped in it. But just in general, like this show was so refreshing, so different. I loved the coming of age part of it. I love the family dynamics of Kamala Khan. I love the aesthetics of the show. I like the sound design of the show. Everything about this show felt so different, so refreshing. And in phase 4 to come, like 20 something films, 5 or 6 shows down the line, to have something different in the MCU, it's always welcoming. And I really enjoyed that part of this show. Iman Vellani, what a star.
I'm Beckett.
She is what Tom Holland is to Spider-Man. Charming, funny, quirky, likable, and you just want to root for this girl. You want to watch this girl. You want to see what she can do and what she does with this character. Like I said, it's so great. She's established herself in MCU in just 6 episodes, and I can't wait to see her journey down the line. Phase 4, Phase 5, whether she's doing this for 10 years down the line, She could, because she has the potential to do it. This character has the potential to be part of MCU for a long, long time, however long MCU decides to go. And I am very much interested to see what they do with her. Now, me personally, I wasn't a big fan of the first Captain Marvel film. It felt very dull at times, but I've always been okay with Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. I know Brie Larson gets a lot of hate online for stupidest reasons, but I've always been okay with her as Carol Danvers. When she showed up at the post-credit of Miss Marvel, she looked so freaking good. I think that's the best Captain Marvel has looked so far in MCU. Her costume looks great. Her appearance, everything about her looked great. What this show's done is made me excited for the Marvels, the Captain Marvel sequel that comes out next year. I don't know what it's about, but I'm excited to see Monica Rambeau, Carol Danvers, and Kamala Khan come together and do whatever the hell they're doing. I'm excited for the Marvels. Miss Marvel, for me, was such a delightful series. I still wished it had a couple more episodes, like a 9-episode format, I think would have done it even more justice. But, the biggest talk that everyone is talking about is Kamala Khan is a mutant. Now, I know internet is having a meltdown like they always do because she's not an Inhuman. But let's get this straight, right? Marvel tried Inhumans and it didn't work. Nobody watched it. Nobody cared about it. So why would they go on and do it again when nobody cared about it in the first place? They brought Black Bolt for Doctor Strange. 99% of people had no idea who that was. People don't know Inhumans. People don't care about Inhumans. I know there are fans of Inhumans and it's great, but you have to look at the bigger picture. MCU isn't made for that 1% of the population who knows who these characters are. It is made for the broader audience who know who the mutants are, who know what X-Men is. Now that they have the rights for X-Men, for them to decide that Kamala Khan is a mutant instead of an Inhuman makes sense in the bigger picture of the MCU. It doesn't change her comic background. If you like that, she's still an Inhuman in the comics. You still got that. But for the live action, Kamala Khan is a mutant, and you just gotta accept it and move on. This is their story. You're just a passenger who's enjoying the ride. Enjoy the story they're telling us instead of complaining and crying about every little details that doesn't fulfill your stupid needs. I'm okay with Kamala Khan being a mutant. Is she gonna be an X-Men? I don't think so. I don't think she's gonna be an X-Men, and I don't think she should be an X-Men because we have our core lineup, and when Marvel does decide to do X-Men, I hope they stick with the original lineup and we get to see them done properly this time. But sticking with Kamala Khan, her being a mutant makes sense in this universe. They had to bring mutants somehow in the MCU, and we have a character they're establishing, Miss Marvel. So why would they go and make her an Inhuman when they can just make her a mutant and bring this massive world to the MCU? Inhumans, the royal family, and only couple of them, Black Bolt, Medusa, maybe Lockjaw, those are the only couple ones that people really like. So why would they go and make her an Inhuman when it doesn't really help them in market themselves in the bigger picture? Now, it's not saying somewhere way down the line Marvel might go and try Inhumans again. Personally, I don't believe so because, like I said, they were going so hard on Inhumans live action because of the whole rights issue, because Fox had the mutants rights. So they wanted to do their Inhumans, and they didn't work. Now they do have mutants. They do have the rights for X-Men. And I don't think MCU is really gonna bring the Inhumans in the picture. But again, like I said, they might somewhere down the line, and I'm okay with that if they do. If they don't, I'm okay with that too, because like I said, for a majority of us, we've been waiting to see X-Men and the mutants come to the MCU, and if Kamala Khan is the gateway to that world, then so be it. I can't wait to see. I can't wait if they're gonna announce anything in Con at the end of this month. But Miss Marvel was a show I really enjoyed watching, and I loved Iman Vellani as Kamala Khan, a very welcome addition to the big family of Marvel Cinematic Universe. I can't wait for the Marvels. I'm really excited to see Brie Larson and Iman have that chemistry, that dynamics, how they're gonna interact with each other. I can't wait for that first interaction, It makes me excited. All in all, I think Disney Plus got a success on their hand. Even if the viewership wasn't that high, I think it will be a show now that people will hear about, like, oh, she's a mutant. Oh, the X-Men. I think people are gonna go back and watch it, and when the Marvels comes out, when the trailers and all come out, I think people will go back and watch this show. So it's a show that introduces a character, a brand new character, and now that when we go to Marvels and we see Kamala Khan, we will be excited to see her, and I think this show does that perfectly to set up her as a brand new face for the MCU moving forward. That's it, guys. Kamala Khan is a mutant in the MCU. What are your thoughts about it? I know a lot of people are gonna have divisive thoughts, but like I said, we are just a passenger in this ride. Enjoy the ride. Let Kevin Feige and his team tell the story that he's been telling for so long. And let me know in the comments your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Peace.